Hello everyone, how are you doing? So in pregnancy you can also find fibroids. So look here, this is an anterior mymetral or intramural fibroid that you have there. You can see the fetus is fine there. So these fibroids at times they can be so big and then they can compete for space with the developing fetus there, and then they can also cause challenges with the pain during the pregnancy. So this one is small, so it's not really interfering with the pregnancy. So this one, but it can cause some intermittent pains. So here is the fetus. You can see that's the heart there, that's the face of the baby, that's the face of the baby, that's the chin of the baby. You can see the heart, that's the heart there. So this is a first trimester ultrasound scan. Look at the foot there, look at the foot there. So this was at 12 weeks and 6 days. Look at the hand there, the fingers there. So during this period, that's why we also screen for Down syndrome. We check for the nasal bone. That's the heart rate there, that's the heart rate there. You can see the fibroid nicely there. You can see the fibroid there. That's all the fibroid. That's the fibroid. So this baby is very active. So there's no free fluid. Look at the eyes. Look at the mouth there. The eyes there. The mouth there. The mouth there. That's the mouth. So during this period, we also screen for Down syndrome and also for preeclampsia. So what I wanted to demonstrate is the fibroid, the existence of a fibroid with pregnancy. If these fibroids are too big, they compete for space with the growing or the developing embryo, and they can cause a miscarriage. Look at the foot that are developing nicely there. So this is the ductus venosus. So this is the ductus venosus there. Unfortunately, there's a reversal of the A wave there. So that's an abnormal ductus venosus waveform. So you must also appreciate how that is done, but that's not the focus of this presentation. I will discuss about that in a separate presentation, how you do the ductus venosus waveform. So this baby, the anatomy looks fine. That's the head there. That's the head there. The amniotic fluid is fine. So if you zoom it, you can start to see the fingers nicely. This is just in the first trimester. So that's the heart rate. So you must localize the fibroids and also determine the sizes. Unfortunately, there's nothing much that can be done besides managing the pain at this stage. You can't remove the fibroids when the pregnancy is grown like that. So you can see the nasal bone there. That's the brain, fetal brains. So most women, they just get pregnant without assessment of these fibroids, and they can become a problem when they get pregnant. Like now, this patient came, she's complaining of pain, lower abdominal pain. So the mass effect of the baby when it's growing, it will be compressing the fibroid, and then the fibroid when it's compressed, it now creates the problems. It creates the pain and all that. So it's very advisable that before someone gets pregnant, they just have to be checked for the fibroids, and the better if they can be removed before they get pregnant. This patient is lucky because this one is a small fibroid, it's not very big. So they can just have to tolerate the pain, and the pregnancy is progressing, and we hope it's going to come nice without any other major complications. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and share, comment also. If you comment, you give us a direction, and you also tell us areas of improvement that you need us to improve. We value your time. Thank you so much. Bye.